Hi guys, Jolene here from Jolene Nutrition. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. We're under a lot of pressure in Jan. It's a new year, new me kind of vibe everywhere regarding work, fitness, health goals, anything you can think of. Everyone wants to walk into the new year thinking they've got this, it's new. And that's completely fine. But for some of us, that could be very overwhelming. I'm here to give you amazing news. Just because you didn't reach your goals in January does not mean you get to slack for the next 11 months. February is just as good a time to start. There's no New Year's resolution pressure, and it's still early enough in the year to get your head in the game and get going. So let's start. Today I want to chat about 5 questions that you can ask yourself before you get started on your health journey. So for our first question today, I want you to think about how you are feeling right now, in this moment, emotionally and physically. Are you tired even though it's just the beginning of the year? Are you maybe feeling overwhelmed because you've tried all these new health hacks and it just seems too much to maintain for the rest of the year? Maybe you're feeling a bit disappointed because you've set up some goals for yourself in Jan that you didn't quite get to. For our second question, I want you to think about your why. Why have you decided to make this massive change in your life? Question number 3, what do you feel is stopping you from being the best version of yourself right now? Question number 4 is, what do you feel is your top 3 realistic health goals for this year? I emphasize the word realistic here. I could easily say I want to lose 20 kgs by the end of 2020, and I'm not saying this is not possible. What I am saying is we need to have short-term goals as well as long-term goals. 20 kgs by the end of 2020 is a long-term goal. It's not something you're necessarily going to see results of from now until July, August, and you need those short-term goals as well to just inspire you to move forward towards that long-term goal. So start with something small. Maybe it's to cut out all the sugary treats that you have in your house. Maybe it's to try your best to stop smoking. Anything that you think is a realistic health goal, we limit these to 3 as well, because sometimes we set so many health goals for ourselves that it becomes way too much and we just feel overwhelmed and we can't get to any of them. And maybe you failed 2 of them and you decide I'm going to give up on everything. If we do only 3, at least you can say, okay, I've got the whole year to work on these 3 goals, and you put your head to it and you get to them and you achieve what you wanted to. My 5th and final question is, at what points in your life did you feel your absolute best, emotionally and physically? I want you to think about that time and start pinpointing what exactly was going on in that stage of your life. Maybe you were exercising a lot and you had those endorphins and you were feeling fantastic. Maybe you were social and you had all these friends around you and now you feel a bit more isolated. I want us to focus on those things and bring those things up, because the better you feel about yourself and the better you feel about your immediate environment, the more you are going to be inspired to be a better you. I've listed these 5 questions below if you want to read through them at your own pace. I've also added something I call the no longer notion, which is a list of promises that we make ourselves before we start on this health journey, to just remind ourselves why we are doing this and what we're allowed to say to ourselves, how to be forgiving towards ourselves, and how to always remember that it doesn't matter where you are in your journey right now, you are always enough. Thank you so much for tuning in. I so look forward to chatting to you guys again. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe button below and click on that little bell notification to see when my next videos go live. From Jolene Nutrition, remember to always live like you love your body.